Mr. Mayor, Council, and all of the lovely people who are here supporting the fact that they would like this 100% privatized. So, Mr. Mayor, no taxpayer-funded arena wanted in Markham. The mayor's allegation, lately he's told, well, we've been here almost every day, Karen and myself, and several times I've heard the mayor say that there is somebody or people or residents in Markham giving out incorrect information. I can't remember if you said false, inaccurate, incorrect information, but it's being distributed to Markham residents. And I agree, but who is not being truthful? And I took that as a personal attack on perhaps someone like myself who has been telling the truth to the Markham residents, and I want to make sure I say it here. What impact will the arena have on taxes? This is a source. Here's the document, in case you don't recognize it. It's on official Markham letterhead. Question 11. Based on the proposed financial framework, an increase in the property tax rate will not be required. However, while Markham knows its maximum contributions to the project is capped at $162.5 million, there is no guarantee that property taxes will not increase, since the funding sources to service the debt are not guaranteed. On page 4, the last page of the document, question 22. Under this question is a flow chart. Everyone, it's a flow chart. On the bottom right-hand corner, and it's titled Proposed Financial Framework. The box at the bottom right-hand is shown as follows. Markham, and then it looks to me like it's a minus 32.5 million, and then it says minus 10% of 325 million construction costs. I don't need you to explain it right now, but it's very interesting. Okay, other people have alluded to this or come right out and said it tonight, but I'm going to also. What happens if, and I say when, one or more builders refuse to pay the mayor's special levy, which was always called voluntary contribution, and that's not what you said at the last presentation. You said you've never called it a voluntary contribution, and that is not the truth, and you know that. So, economic downturn, housing downturn, builders who go to the OMB and for return of the special levy, who's going to pay? We're going to pay. What happens if or when the promoter leaves? There's no tenant in our building. The building sits empty. Who pays? Right. The taxpayers. This is a follow-up. Back in April, I did a presentation, so I want to follow up on that. Since my tax dollars are at stake, regarding the proposed arena, I'm extremely concerned that the appropriate due diligence be completed on every person and company involved in this massive project. In my April 2012 council deputation, I presented what I had found on the internet during my research on the GTA Center and the promoter. Recently, I went back to the internet and did a bit more research on this. Has anyone on council or staff done the same? Well, if you haven't, I know you can't read this. It's very, very tiny, but it's the best I could do. I did just a brief search. So you can see down here is a whole bunch of Graham Rouston and Graham Aviation and Graham, they're all Rouston. And if you click on them, there's companies behind there. I don't understand it. I'm just checking on the internet as I did back in April. And I just wonder if anybody else is checking to see what's going on here, because I'm very confused. Remember this, in 2004, the Rogers Communication Group acquired the Sky Dome for about 25 million. This is it right here. About 4% of the cost of construction. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Yeah.
Markham taxpayers, who is misleading you? I don't think it's me. So the next time that's being said, I really will take exception to it, because everything that I've said is the truth.
Yeah.